testament to how hard these people work and how thankful we are to all of you who made it possible by staying with us all these seasons. There are a few other people that I want to mention. Gary Brown, who, as our producer, makes these incredible scripts. Chris Jeremy runs a post team that is unlike anything else that's in television and makes sure that we're there every single Tuesday or Wednesday or Friday night that we happen to be on. That entire reel is what Mark Kolpak, our special effects supervisor, does for a living. It's pretty awesome group. And because this is so much about you guys, we decided that instead of me asking questions, which I normally do at this point, that we would open it up to you. So I think there's a microphone there, and I don't know if there's other microphones anywhere else. It certainly makes my life easier if it's only in one place. We got time, so we'll take questions.
Hi, my name is Andrew, and
Hi, Andrew.
I'm American, and I just wanted to thank Jeff and Mo and Jed for putting on a show that has not one but two API leads, and that's something that no other show on TV. And I wanted to know if you guys have these stories about how our passionate fan base has impacted you guys, and if the show or the characters have changed their lives in any way. If you've heard of these and how it's made you feel.
I think just to answer first, and then I'd love to turn it over to them. It is one of the things that I don't think the show gets enough credit for, and that started on day one between Jed and Marissa and Jeff. That from the very beginning they said, we want a cast that looks like the world, not like what's on television. And so I think it's awesome that people are out talking about diversity and about female empowerment now. These folks were doing it 5 years ago and have been doing it for over 100 episodes. And when you look at this cast, this is what the world looks like, this is what America looks like, and I think that's really important that it gets acknowledged that way.
The whole world is this beautiful to look at, you know? Everyone.
Marissa, I'll throw it to you to start. He asked the question, how was the decision made, and do you think that fans have affected storylines as you've gone along?
Absolutely. Actually, today, during the signing, there was a young Asian American woman who came up to us and said, thank you for this show. Because of this show, the character Gemma Simmons has inspired me to pursue a career in science. Woo! She said, now, that's you right there, isn't it? And you don't understand, that means so much to us. Because we sort of, 22 episodes a year, we're operating within our own sort of capsule of just churning the work out day in, day out. And so to hear personal stories like yours, to understand that us having, as you said, 2 Asian American leads, having a cast that's this diverse, having women who are strong and powerful and smart and beautiful and kind to one another and respect one another, to have that, make an impact on your life, and now you're pursuing science at USC is what you said, yes? Well, that means the most to us. So thank you for telling us that story. Thank you for asking that question. Thank you to all of you for being here. It's been all day, I'm sure.
Jed, just a quick throw to you. We have such a beautiful and diverse cast. What was the decision to bring Geek on board?
Well, we really wanted to represent everyone, You can't have just all these beautiful people who are sane, You gotta really mix it up, because we're trying to represent,
Okay. So if there's another geek out there, I hope you feel good. We did it for you. Next question.
Hi, my name is Lucas Hahn.
Hi, Lucas Hahn.
Hi. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Cerritos, California.
Awesome.
I love watching Marvel superheroes, and also I love watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm really glad it's 100 episodes. It's amazing.
Thank you.
My question is for Chloe Bennett. when you got the role to play that character, what was it like when you got that role to play that character, Daisy Johnson, or also known as Quake?
What was it like? Well, I got the character of Sky, actually, who was like a degenerate living in her van. So they were like, she's perfect. And then as in season 2, I found out actually through a fan website, because I heard whispers that I was gonna get powers, and then I started Googling, and some fan, a SHIELD fan, has a website where they're like, these are 5 people, she might be from the comics, and then I remember being like, no, that's not exact, no, and then I saw Daisy Johnson, Quake, and I was like, I think that's who I am, and then like a few days later, they're like, guess what? I remember you came down to my trailer, do you remember? And you
That's
were
it,
like,
yeah, no.
and I said, can I guess? And then I said, I think.
Well, we wanted you to play Deke, but we weren't ready to introduce that far ahead.
Not goofy enough looking to play Deke.
If you guys can't tell, our fun thing right now is just making fun of Jeff. It'll be happening throughout this panel. So if you guys want to join in.
So yeah, if anyone wants to join in, that's perfectly okay.
It's out of love though, nothing actually mean.
If you just look how happy he is just to be at the house. Look at he's so happy to be here.
Let me ask you, Jeff, seriously, what's it like right now to be at a con in front of a bunch of people who make a lot of noise?
Oh my God, it's going so well. It's crazy because this is my first con of any kind, and to see the amount of love for the show and everybody, you know, because it's such a diverse cast and because it's such a smart show, and to see that it really has a real effect on people. I've never been a part of something that has had this big of an effect on people, so it's really special to be a part of it. It's not as special to be the moving target of the show, but it's not bad. I mean, look at all these people making fun of me.
I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna get you something while he's talking.
Are you all just talking about going to the bathroom?
Start.
It seems like I started talking and everyone was like, all right, you good? Should we just get out of here? I love you guys. Please don't fire me.
This is such a good bit.
Now our next question.
My question is for Chloe. You're my favorite actress, so what was your favorite memory on the set?
Oh God. I have one and I'm not allowed to tell it because Clark would kill me. No, I really can't. I shouldn't even say that. I don't know why I just said that. It just came out. Honestly, we have so much fun. Just in between scenes and just laughing. I can't pick one, but recently we were shooting a scene where it was everyone. Can I tell it? Okay. Someone farted.
This is a sophisticated show that needs a 6th season.
And to be clear, it wasn't Clark. That's not the thing that you're going to say.
But that was like one of the. I mean, really, just getting to grow up with these people and so much of my identity as who I am now is taken from every single person sitting on this stage except for Jeff. But it's such an incredible people to be really raised by, and I've loved every bit of it. So thank you.
So one of the things, thank you for that question, one of the things that I did see was going on up there with just so many different flash moments. Just in a quick kind of lightning round, and I'll ask the guy who just has the tip of his fingers. Henry, what's one of your favorite moments from the show?
Any moment when I'm with the rest of the cast.
Except Jeff.
Except Jeff.
And Natalia, is there a favorite moment that you can point to?
Meeting Jeff.
What's one of your favorite moments from the show?
Was it marrying me? Kissing her.
Oh, kissing Elizabeth.
Yeah, kissing.
Was it kissing Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Is it what?
No, I can't understand you. You can understand me.
I mean, yeah, the whole wedding, cool, it was good. There was also a moment in season 5 with Cassius where someone comes over and he gives him a snail and he just goes, Panarian! That was my favorite, I think.
All 5 seasons.
Mr. Bell, when you guys rate things, they come out well. Has there been something that you guys cooked up in the writer's room, and then when you saw later on, whether it's from the special effects or whether it's from the incredible acting of anybody other than Jeff Weld, is there anything that you think of where you go, that was cool, that was unexpected?
I would say we've done a couple things. We always try and scare ourselves a little bit. And so Ghost Rider was scary because that could go wrong. And the future with Kree wearing mind makeup could go wrong. But no, I think all the people behind the scenes have put together amazing things when we've jumped off that cliff and made sure that we landed safely. So very, very happy with that.
Cool. All right, next question.
First of all, thank you for making it to 100 episodes. I've been there since the first day you premiered at Comic-Con a few years ago.
Thank you so much.
I've been hooked on the show ever since. My question is for the showrunners. What's the backstory of getting Zima on this season? Just down like crazy, man.
We were talking about what it would be like to come from that time and be dropped on this earth, and what would he first do? Deke's a very particular kind of guy. He built a bar, a virtual bar, and so he figured that he would probably be disappointed in the taste of beer. So the next logical choice is Zima, I think. It's the least manly thing he could drink. We also knew, I don't know if you could tell from the way we treat him, Jeff Ward is very funny, and we knew that cutting him loose in a bar with some Zima would end up with gold, so we figured, let's just put those two things together and just mix them together, just see what happens,
Yeah, Jeff's doing all the funny work. The Zima was just the extra, added bonus to the scene.
It's like the exclamation point.
Yeah.
That's very nice, but that's...
See? Oh, okay, great. And next question. So, believe me, he's not going to leave. There's nothing that will make him leave. We'll all leave. That's the way it is. Hi's a girl.
Hi, my name is not Supergirl. It is Kyla.
Hi, Kyla.
It seems like you guys have so much fun on set. I was wondering if, Elizabeth, what was the biggest laugh you had just throughout the series?
Was it kissing Ian?
Oh, no. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we just laugh all the time. I don't know.
The fart is so funny, though.
The fart basically took everybody's answer away. You liked the moment with, I don't know why I'm giving myself up. There was a moment in season 1 where I remember I had to wear... We don't need to tell the story, that was it. Yeah, that's it.
That was funny. That was really, I can't believe you put that forward. That was so embarrassing for you.
Hey, I'm not Jeff.
I know, Jeff, you're off the hook. It's Ian now. There was a moment in season 1. This is mean for me. Well, anyway, we had to do a scene. It was a shot as if it was an X-ray through a van. Who had X-ray vision? Anyway, so to shoot the scene, we had to wear these like skin-tight, all-in-one lycra red suits over our hands, over our heads, everything. And then they made our clothes out of
clear plastic. So what we were wearing before, they made versions clear plastic. So anyway, it was just seeing Ian. They gave us these robes, because I mean, they were really revealing these things, and they really like stuck to every part of your body. So it's just seeing Ian coming out of his trailer and like having to undo his robe. And,
What she's trying to say is I have the body of a 12-year-old. There was nothing left in the imagination in this Twilight episode. That's the end of the story.
I do have pictures,
Let's make fun of
so
Jeff.
you should see me after.
Next question.
Hi, my name is Brendan, and my question is for Chloe. After 100 episodes aired, by the way, congratulations for such a great milestone.
Thank you.
What sort of future do you see for yourself as Di or Daisy Johnson?
I kind of hope that she finds a boyfriend who doesn't try to kill her or die, or isn't a Nazi. And yeah, I mean, there's, gosh, if we go another season, I would love to just kind of see her find somebody to love. Yeah, I don't know, and yeah, I think that's it. I just want her to like Netflix and chill. Like, I just really want an episode where we all just hang out and eat food.
Drink
for like,
Zima.
just eat. You know, selfishly, that's what I
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree, yeah.
You haven't read the finale yet.
I'm just eating the whole time. No, honestly, we've been through so much. They're so incredible with the writing, and they've taken us on such a crazy journey. And I look forward to what they're gonna, think of next, because it's always such a surprise, and it's always it's so heartfelt and filled with. So what? Oh, sorry. No, I don't know. Yeah, I want her to have a boyfriend.
Next question.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Bloom. First of all, congratulations to you guys for making 100 episodes, 5 seasons. This show is amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
My favorite character is Agent May because she's badass.
I love you too.
My question is for you. What was the most challenging scene you did during season 3?
She's gonna season 3. Do you remember what happened in season 3?
That's so specific.
The most
That's when
challenging
Elizabeth went to the
thing.
Blue Planet. You weren't in that episode.
No, I wasn't in that episode. But was that the episode? Help me.
Lash.
Yeah, it was that was
Drew.
a big one. Yes, thank you. I think, the wonderful thing was I got to work with Blair Underwood as my husband, Andrew. Yeah. Sorry to the Felinda fans. I know, what's going on with my hair? It looks beautiful.
Looks great.
Yeah. Again, though, that wasn't a relationship that worked out well, unfortunately. But yeah, it was very tough because it sort of made you realize what happened to Agent May and why she became who she was because of Bahrain. But yeah.
So, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Marissa, it seems like when either one of these young ladies here get in a relationship, it ends terribly. Should we be concerned at all about Mac and Yo-Yo, or the other folks that are perhaps emotionally involved in the show?
I mean, having a relationship in this line of work, it's complicated. They're always up against the end of the world, and you gotta squeeze in the intimacy moments, like.
Are you talking about us now?
I mean, I'm looking at you. But
Why do all the relationships end badly, Marissa?
I'm I'm pulling from my past. I don't know. It has nothing to do with my current situation at all. At all.
Jeff, lighten the mood here.
No, we're gonna have it out right here. We're Fitzsimmons, we're good.
Yeah, they are Simmons, for sure.
Without all the like planetary drama, you know.
Yes. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Their relationship goals, for real. I mean, to work with each other every day and, you know, and then to have a beautiful child, Benny, and then
He's here right now, Benny.
Yes, it's first Comic-Con.
I can't see them, but they're here somewhere. Benny, Sue, and Michelle.
Yeah, it's incredible what they do as a duo.
They're the real life Fitzsimmons. I ship, is it ship? I stan them. What's standing? What is it? Because there's shipping and standing. What's standing?
Probably not good.
Stalker? Stalker. Then yeah, I have to stand them. What's stand? A stalker fan? That's creepy.
Next question, before we actually have to explain that.
I'm Kirsten. It's an honor to meet all of you. And Elizabeth and Ian, thank you so much for being Fitz and Simmons, as it's inspired me to pursue my dream of biochemistry. My question is for the showrunners. Do you think you'll ever bring in any main Marvel movie characters into the show like you did with Lady Sif?
Chad?
Jeff Lowe?
Well, I mean, look, in fairness, we have, you know, as we did with Lady Sif. You know, some of you may remember that everyone's favorite Fury was on the show, Sam Jackson. You know, it's always a challenge to work around the schedules of movie stars. But we're really lucky that we got one of them as the lead of our show. You know, to having Clark Gregg come back from the dead and be this show. And we say it all the time. There was never a show without Clark, and astonished we're having a panel without Clark. So
I don't think we've ever done a panel without Clark.
No.
I think
Feels
it's,
so
it
weird.
feels, it's so, yeah, he's definitely missed.
and he's.
We love you, Clark.
We love you, Clark.
We love you, Clark.
Is he gonna see this?
Wait, let me text him right now. Can we send him a video of everyone saying we love you, Clark?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
Wait, hold on, we're recording. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We love you! I text him, I hope he replies.
We're able to stop that from actually getting out, so. Yeah, hi. Did you? Yeah.
Hi. So you guys got retweeted by Hamilton himself, Chloe and Jeff. So for you guys,
What's your favorite Hamilton song other than Satisfied? Helpless.
or if you want an encore.
Go ahead, Chloe.
This is what it feels like to match up with someone that you love, but what the hell is a kid?
Oh, okay, ready? Just that part, ready? So this is what it feels like. Come on, don't do this to me. Can't believe.
This is what it feels like. He honestly,
Imagine
Jeff
that-
knows all of the lyrics.
Come, just do it with me for a second.
Okay.
So this is what it feels like to match with someone that you devil with the hell of the catch. It's a feeling of freedom, of seeing the lights, been pregnant with a can of guy. You see it, right?
And if we didn't stop them, they would do the whole show. Hi, Loki.
My question is for Chloe, and I was wondering if there's any character, like from this whole show, that you wish you had more screen time with.
Clearly it's deep.
Jack.
It's definitely D. God, stop. We all.
You know what I really missed is season 3, me and Henry were partners. And I love
And then you beat him up.
Yeah, but that was a crazy night shoot. That was crazy. That was, I really loved working with Henry. That was a fun dynamic, right? We got to be partners, and then Natalia took him away. But they're so cute. Patton is really fun to work with. He's yeah. Patton? Oh. I thought you said who. I like your outfit.
So Henry, you get to now say, is there somebody that you'd like to spend a little more time with?
Natalia. I like working with you. Oh,
That's usually what
No, I mean on the show.
what? Oh gosh. No, you know what? I love working with everybody. Seriously.
He's such a nice man.
Being truthful.
And Natalia, is there anybody that you'd like a little more screen time with?
Jeff.
You guys, I have Clark on FaceTime.
We're all thinking.
You guys say hi to Clark. You want to say something? Wait, I can put you to the microphone. Okay. Can you hear it? Can you hear this? Say something.
Yes. I love you, Wondercon.
Gotta put my phone away just in case you get a weird text or something. Okay. Love you, miss you. Okay, that was awesome.
You know what the best part of that was? Is that it cut off somebody saying something nice about Deke. It was almost like we planned it. Next question. Hulk.
Hi. What was your favorite movie in the MCU because it's the 10th anniversary?
Black Panther.
Ian? They make movies. We been any of them?
Yeah, they're all good. Aren't they? They are. They're all good.
Elizabeth, you wanna venture in this water?
I think Black Panther.
Now Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Go ahead. Your favorite Marvel movie?
I like that you just asked me that question with go ahead. Jeff, I guess. I loved Panther. I actually, I recently told Clark that I thought Black Panther was my favorite Marvel movie, and he looked at me and he goes, Avengers was pretty good. And I said, yeah, you're right. And he looked at me and he goes, it's paying your bills. Yeah, I changed my answer. It's Avengers.
Next question.
Yes, hello. My name's Jacob, and as you can see, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I really love your show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I have a question for the showrunners, and I think it's a big one. So, what do you think the team of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s reaction is going to be to and after the events of Avengers Infinity War?
Marissa?
No, I'm looking at you guys because we technically can't.
Yeah, these are the
Anyway.
kind of questions where we have to answer everything but the question. I'll say they're probably not going to be stoked that also, I mean, you see in the preview, crazy goes down, you know. Our show is sort of, the thing we love about what our show has become is that it always follows, the movie sort of blazed a path. Doctor Strange introduced magic, and all of a sudden we could have Ghost Rider on our show. the Guardians of the Galaxy are introduced, and all of a sudden we're in space. So we're just waiting for that movie to come out so it can open up a whole new playground for us, and then we'll be able to send these people on a new adventure.
More characters from space, right?
So, Jeff Bell, it was a question that I've actually, you and I have talked a lot about. A lot of family, do you watch the show with your family? Is that something that you guys do? Yeah. Is that, just talk about how the effect that families have on our show and how important that is to us.
You know, one of the things that's been really fun for us as we go to cons every year is to see, you know, parents come with their kids, people spend time watching it together. I know my family, my daughter was like 11 when we started this thing, and so it was really fun for her to grow up and see these characters, and it felt like something we could do as a family. I know the last couple of years it's gotten a little bit more mature, but it's one of the things we really strive for is that parents and kids can watch this together, so it's been fun.
Awesome. And that's a shout out to my daughter Audrey. We watch every Wednesday night, even though it's on Friday. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Fiona.
Hi, Fiona.
And I was wondering if there's any chance we can see something that we haven't seen before.
You mean like a clip?
That'd be great.
I don't know. Guys, did we bring anything? I mean, we brought Deke. That was the deal.
That was the
everyone
bad
said,
part.
let's not bring Deke, and I said, yeah, let's not bring Deke and show footage of something. And so we brought Deke. So
I'm sorry.
But we also brought footage.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys like to see a little something? Okay. So the first thing you got to do is you got to put away your phones.